So, the room in the castle with the bridge that gets forcibly lowered was very difficult for me. The challenge there is that you are swarmed with cult members, and there's one of the red guys who will randomly make their, also, good evening, Dustin, that will make their heads sort of pop and the plagas come out. There is a speedrun trick to throw a grenade into the balcony where that lever is pulled so you can skip the whole process. And I have a version of that is not as speedrun savvy, but I think is far more entertaining, so I'm going to show you that. I think, yes, it does mean you're RE4 Pro. And also, so I've been meaning to do like a little video about this because I find it very entertaining, and I just don't have the time to do those sorts of tutorials anymore. And also, frankly, on a game like this, I'm not quite the expert that I am on like Metal Gear, so I think it would be more a novelty than something that somebody would use seriously. So yeah, so I'm probably just going to clip this and throw it up on my game criticism channel. So for anybody who is watching that version, or that clip of it, I stream on the Delta Head Media channel on Twitch, so swing on by if you are a subscriber to that channel, which is far more, far better attended than the stream. But so, here's the deal. Is this that? Oh no, wait, sorry. The deal is upstairs. Yeah, I've been uploading first times through Resident Evil 4 up on that channel, and noticed that I lost 10 subscribers since doing that. So it's funny. Like, I reminded people that I existed, and they're like, "Oh no, thank you." I think that's great. All right, so here's the deal. So let's see. There's that lever right there. Cult member comes out from behind here, pulls that lever.
Okay, you're good.
No problem.
This bridge drops, and all hell breaks loose. So what I do is this: I get my Minethrower out, and you see this sort of like rectangular, soft-cornered rectangle here. So in the lower right quadrant of that, kind of like directly above where the lever is, I fire a bunch of mines. And it's a little iffy as to exactly what effect this is going to have, but when it has the right one, it's very interesting. I think I'm still good. Alright, let's see if this works. Well, so that's one way to do it. Those guys right here, they spawn. I don't think they exist prior to running halfway down the hallway. So you can throw the mines there, and it will blow up as soon as they spawn. And that's one way to stop him from lowering the bridge. However, you still have the cult guy there with the little jangly thing that makes everybody's heads explode, and the evil within spew forth. So we're gonna try it again, because what it does is it's kind of buggy, the thing that I'm trying to do, and I think it's very fun. And it also stands a chance of really killing that the red cult guy outright. Oh, Dustin, this is an amazing weapon. This was one of my MVPs for my first playthrough. The Minethrower with the mines. I only wish that they had not mapped the mine loading button to L3. When I get into a tense situation, I kind of get a death grip on my controller. And wind up pressing the L3 and R3 buttons by accident all the time. So now watch. So, that did it. It's like when the... Okay, so when the explosion happens when the guy spawns, it's like it freezes the explosive vector, or whatever you want to call it, in place. So when the cinematic moment ends, and then control of the situation, and the game returns to a playable state, that explosion also hits and staggers the red cult guy. If you'll notice from when I did it before and the guy just blew up without cutting to the cinematic, it still took a lot of hits to take down the red cult guy, and there it just takes 5. So he actually does absorb all of that damage, and it's really, I think it's really neat, just from like a buggy QA thing, because apparently there's something about the explosion happening on that edge case. The explosion happening not just when an enemy spawns, but when the enemy spawns at the start of a not even a cutscene, because it's not sort of scripted, but one of those sort of like one of those moments where you know, it's not in a playable state. So yeah, so that's really cool, and that's what I found, and that is how I got through this area. And try to see if I can do it one more time, just to see if I can get. There's another variation of that. And let's see if I can get it. That might be a little too close. That's definitely too close. Oh, here. Yeah, there we go. So, so that's the second variation, where the explosion happens as soon as the guy with a golden helmet appears, kills him, but you still have a few mines that are just off-center enough that they were not caught in that initial explosion. So the game still registers them as existing. So the cult guy gets hit by both the ghost explosions and also by the real explosions that trigger, because now he is now he is a living thing within the activation field of the mines. So yeah, so that's cool, and it also enables you to have a good time.
Back up.
Okay.
With these guys coming down the row.
Leon, watch out!
Let's go.
Hang on.
All right.
It's just, you know, have a good high penetration weapon.
Spread out. On me.
Okay.
Stay back.
Got it.
Oh,
Okay.
Shit.
and so that's pretty easy Ashley steal to recover from.
Give me a break already.
So yeah, so that's fun.